Ladies and gentlemen, the culture war has officially reached your dinner table. As America celebrates Thanksgiving, the leftist media is already in full meltdown mode. MSNBC's Joy Reid is warning viewers to avoid Trump supporters at their own family gatherings. While Governor Abbott serves meals to our brave Border Patrol agents, the mainstream media is publishing guides on how to talk to your racist MAGA uncle. Even Jesse Waters' own mother has succumbed to Trump Derangement Syndrome, uninviting him from Thanksgiving dinner. But tonight, we're going to show you how to turn this attempted division into a victory for truth and family values. Now, do you want to look and feel your best this Thanksgiving? Well, there is a reason why countless Americans struggle with energy and appearance during the holidays. Depleted collagen levels. That's why I trust BioTrust Premium Collagen Formula. While others age, you can thrive. This revolutionary blend helps maintain youthful energy and appearance, especially during stressful family gatherings. Get 51% off today at healthwithgary.com, plus receive their free VIP health coaching and our exclusive holiday wellness guide. Don't let holiday stress show on your face. Visit healthwithgary.com, clicking the link in the description. All right, let's take a look. Just 2 hours ago, this hit the wires. Joy Reid. Yeah, she's shaved her head in solidarity. Joy Reid suffered a 10-minute meltdown about Thanksgiving, telling Trump-worshipping, Capitol-storming MAGA they won't get a cookie trophy or a hug from her. Well, guess what? We don't want one. Okay. Colin Rook said, for your own sanity, I'm only sharing a minute of the meltdown. Well, this was like a minute and 33 seconds. Can we handle it? Okay, let's see.
Say the undocumented, who they get to call illegal immigrants like the Pilgrims had permission.
First of all, Joy, the makeup, I mean, this looks like clown makeup. Looks like clown makeup. I mean, all you need is a red nose, and you got it nailed. That's all that we're missing here, Joy. Good God.
These are the people who say the undocumented, who they get to call illegal immigrants like the Pilgrims had permission to come here, have to suffer the consequences of their actions, right? They made the choice to overstay their visas or come into our country illegally. So if they get deported, consequences. But you right-wingers shouldn't have to suffer the consequences of your votes? You don't want to be around me because I voted for fascism. No fair. I'm coughing on you with COVID, but you want me to wear a mask for your safety? No fair. My body, my choice. Well, here's an alternative thought. Make your own dinner, MAGA. Make your own sandwiches. Wipe your own tears. Troll amongst yourselves with Elon and leave us alone. You got your heart's desire, the president you dreamed of, and worship instead of Jesus. And this time, you didn't even have to storm the Capitol, smash the windows, or try to kill police officers or issue death threats to poll workers. See? You did it just by voting this time. Congrats. You got your way. And he even got away with breaking the law. Yay. But if you expect the 73 million who voted for the prosecutor, not the felon, and particularly the 92% of black women who voted for Kamala to give you a cookie for your vote, a trophy, a hug, a high five, you might be asking too much. If we want to eat with you, we will. But if we just want some peace over the holidays and we don't want to put up with your trolling while we eat our tofurkey, get over it. Stop acting like we owe you. And for God's sakes, stop whining. It's embarrassing. Our Thanksgiving, our choice.
The only person whining is you, Joy. Do you hear her say tofurkey? Yeah, because she won't even eat real meat. It's probably why she looks the way she does. Yes, Jesse Waters' own mother has a severe case of TDS. She wouldn't even invite Jesse for Thanksgiving dinner at her house. Here's Jesse's response. Oh, how sad.
Yep, people are taking some space in the Waters household. I'll have you know that I was not invited to my mother's house for Thanksgiving. Apparently, there wasn't enough room. She said it was a scheduling situation, and then at the last second invited me to come over on Black Friday. I told her, no thanks, I'll be at Best Buy. Yep, people are taking some space in the Waters.
I'll be at Best Buy. But here is Tom Homan and Greg Abbott serving Thanksgiving dinner to our service members there on the border, keeping us safe, about to deport millions of illegals at the command of our new commander-in-chief, who we are waiting. Now, we played this the other day. Of course, it's another Joy Reid clip. I know. Here, she doesn't look like as much of a clown, but it's important that we present this to you because this is the message that is being transmitted to your deranged members of your family, the ones who suffer from Trump Derangement Syndrome, the ones who have convenient scheduling conflicts and can't attend certain things.
Trying to not. Do you recommend, just from a psychological standpoint, being around them? We got the holidays coming up.
So I love that you asked this question because, there is a push, I think just a societal norm that if somebody is your family, that they are entitled to your time. And I think the answer is absolutely not. So if you are going into a situation where you have family members, where you have close friends who have voted in ways that are against you, like what you said, against your livelihood, and it's completely fine to not be around those people and to tell them why, to say, I have a problem with the way that you voted because it went against my very livelihood and I'm not going to be around you this holiday. I need to take some space for me. And I actually talked to, adults as well as advising parents for children. I mean, I think, I don't think that you should force children. I don't think you should force adults to be around people just because they're your family. I think there's a level of, need to establish boundaries. And if you feel like you need to establish boundaries with people, whether they're your family or not, I think you should very much be entitled to do so. And I think it may be essential for your mental health.
Do you recommend?
Essential for your mental health. Cutting off your family. Oh my God, we have another clip from her. Oh man, I can't. There's only so much I can take. I'm sorry, guys, but we have to expose this. That is our job. We have to expose this. We have to educate you on what is happening. 3 clips of Joy Reid in this report. I don't know how much more I can take.
People in, and people may not feel so confident that they're safe with you. This is not crazy. This is legitimate feelings of fear of you and a feeling that you might not be someone they could trust. If this thing goes way south, autocracies go south real fast and things get ugly and people get asked to do things and turn people in and point people out and turn on them. And if you're voting affirmatively, gleefully for this, and people might, may not feel so confident in you anymore. That's real, and you kind of have to live with it. So if you think that you can vote for what people see as their destruction and then demand that they still are cool with you and kiki with you and have Thanksgiving with you, I think you're kind of missing the point of what people are upset about. They're afraid. People may not.
Okay, here's the problem. It's people like her who have been projecting lies on MSNBC, CNN, NBC, mainstream media. They've been projecting these lies as if Donald Trump is going to, or even the act of voting for him is an act of violence. That's what she's essentially saying here. So when you're sitting across the table from your family member and they have been on a steady diet of deception and lies from people like Joy Reid, they have been deceived. So all you really can do, keep your mouth shut and pray for them. That's it. Keep your mouth shut and pray. Enjoy the turkey, stuffing, mashed potatoes, and gravy. And if anybody wants to say something to bring up politics, let it be on them. Because what's really the point? We have the victory. We have the win. We're taking the W. They are taking the L. So I don't need to walk into my Thanksgiving dinner with my chest out and my MAGA hat crisp I don't. Because the victory is already known. But if somebody wants to talk, I'm always open to talk. I learned about this a long time ago when I used to run around talking to people in my inner circle all day long. Did you know this? 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 I obviously knew more than them. Their heads were in the sand. I was wide awake, warning people about what was to come 20 years ago, 25 years ago, 30 years ago. After a while, people didn't want to hear it anymore. They call you names. You become isolated. They don't want to talk to you. So, you know what? I just zipped it. Stop talking. And the minute you stop talking about it is the minute they start to get curious. Wait, why isn't he talking about it anymore? He used to talk about it all the time. What's going on? And because they are naturally inquisitive in their own human spirit, they're going to ask questions because they want to know what you know, because you're wide awake. You see things in a different way. All right, the scales have already fallen from your eyes. You see into that next dimension. You understand what is already happening. And it's our job to help carry these people into that realization, to help combat against the likes of Joy Reid's lies. So when she sits there and she tells you that the people sitting across from you voted for violence, they voted against you, these people are deceptive, satanic, demonic deceivers. And that's what they thrive on. They thrive on the weak people who watch their programming and eat up everything they say, who then go out and shave their heads and put on a bracelet so that they can be identified and hold out against the patriarchy. But friends, our strongest thing that we can do is stand firm and resolute in our conviction of victory. That is all we need to do. We don't need to gloat. We don't need to rub it in. Just enjoy your turkey. Enjoy the mashed potatoes. Because it's going to be the sweetest, greatest Thanksgiving that we have ever celebrated. Because it's going to be a little bit bitter for them. And remember, they will ask questions when they're ready. Just be ready to answer them. Okay, we've got more. Oh, I hope it's not more Joy Reid clips. Okay, here's a beautiful picture. Donald Trump, this is the MAGA Thanksgiving that's coming. Here's President Trump's Thanksgiving message.
I want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving.
This is actually from 2023, but you know what? It sounds good right now. I was looking for one for today before we went live, and I didn't see one, but this will do.
I want to wish everyone a very happy Thanksgiving. Today, as we gather with our loved ones, we give thanks to Almighty God for his many blessings, including our families, our friends, our neighbors, and this extraordinary country that we all call home. We also send our deep gratitude to all of the patriots serving our nation in uniform this Thanksgiving, including the members of the U.S. Armed Forces, the heroes of Border Patrol and law enforcement and ICE and everybody that works so hard to preserve our system and our country and working to defend our southern border, and our police and first responders in communities all across America. This is a difficult time for our country, but do not lose heart or lose hope, because by the time we celebrate next Thanksgiving, our nation will be well on its way to being stronger, safer, more prosperous, and greater than ever before. Once again, happy Thanksgiving, and God bless you all.
And we certainly are on our way to a more prosperous nation with Donald Trump at the helm. Here's some memes I wanted to share with you. I thought they were funny. I mean, in light of what I just said, Take this as well as you can, okay?
Turkey's great this year.
Oh, yeah. It's almost like it's great again.
Mashed potatoes are good.
Oh, yeah, I got them for cheap. It's almost like grocery prices are going down. That's weird.
Oh, God, this is giving me gas.
Well, you're about to get a lot more gas. Olean. Because prices are going down. So who'd you vote for?
Okay, I'm leaving.
Okay, this came out a couple days ago. This is from the Babylon Bee. I haven't watched it yet, but we'll watch it together here. Babylon Bee always puts out good stuff. So, how to talk to your racist MAGA uncle this Thanksgiving.
They're all terrible. So, you're heading home for Thanksgiving, but your family supports Trump. Not good. You're probably wondering, how can I show them I'm a good, tolerant person, and they're all terrible, intolerant people? And how can I find common ground with these rednecks who are literally Hitler? Well, you're in luck. Because I, too, am a good person who likes to share my superiority with those around me. Today, we're going to show you how to talk about Trump with your racist uncle this Thanksgiving. First, try slowly and articulately explaining to him how he is a racist, a bigot, a Nazi, and just an overall garbage person. You can even use simple visual aids if you want to. Next, you can help educate your backward, bigoted family members by handing out copies of Robin DiAngelo's White Fragility. This thoughtful holiday gift will endear them to you and open up the door for more conversation later. Now, sometimes your family might disagree with you and attempt to use far-right tactics, such as facts and logic. Counter this with a powerful haka dance. Fourth, you can easily get through to these MAGA bigots, or maggots for short, by reenacting the entirety of Hamilton. Let it never be said that you threw away your shot. Ah, here's a good one. When your arguments just aren't getting through to them, try screaming at the sky. Simple, but effective. Tip number 6. When you're encountering opinions you disagree with, just run away to a secure location. You might call it a space that is safe. If someone follows you there, then go somewhere else, and so on and so on. And finally, and perhaps most effectively, just start a good food fight. It works every time. Use these simple tips, and you'll convert your MAGA family in no time. Because you're right, and they're Nazis. Good luck out there, fellow member of the resistance. If you have any other helpful tips in dealing with your maggot family members, just leave them in the comments down below. Or shout them at the sky. Works every time. Exercise your God-given.
Or shout at Lake Michigan, right? That's what they're doing, aren't they? Here's another meme. I said no politics at Thanksgiving. Dinner was magnificent. And I shared this one on my Facebook page today because I just had to. I had to.
Worshippers. And behold, I saw the horse, pale, the rider, his name was Death. Pull up Revelation. Not a bunch of crap like these New World Order pedophile devil worshippers. I'm so blown away by the power of our God that's almighty. Woo! And behold, I saw.
Gotta love Alex, man. Gotta love that guy. And in the spirit of Thanksgiving, Elon Musk, what did he do? He changed the heart action on X If you tap the heart, let's see what happens. You ready? Oop, it turned into a turkey. How cute is that? And I want one more point to make this Thanksgiving, because it's been 3 years since Fauci told people to remove family members from your Thanksgiving dinner because they didn't have proper documentation. This was a stain on our country's history. We will never forget what they did. Never forget what they did.
Yeah.
Mother's house. Oops.
Do that. I mean,
if someone in your family isn't vaccinated, should you ask them not to show up?
Yes, I would do that. I mean, I think we're dealing with a serious enough situation right now that if there's an unvaccinated person, I would say, I'm very sorry, but not this time. Maybe another time when this is all over.
I'm sure you guys had a family member did that to you, right? Well, from coast to coast, patriots are refusing to let the radical left hijack their family celebrations. While they push division, we are choosing unity. While they're screaming at lakes, we're serving our communities. But here's what I want you to share in the comments. What is your strategy for handling hostile liberal relatives this Thanksgiving? Your answer could help fellow patriots navigate the dinner conversations. And speaking of patriotic celebrations, our new MAGA Avengers collection has dropped at shop.nextnewsnetwork.com. Our design is perfect for showing your family where you stand while keeping things festive, because nothing says Happy Thanksgiving like wearing your values proudly while carving that turkey.